Most home buyers don't actually know what a home inspection is. Therefore, they can feel overwhelming during this process. Hi, my name's Tristan. I'm with Hope Home Inspections. I'm here today to share what a home inspection is, what your expectations should be, and what should follow after the home inspection. So what is a home inspection? A home inspection is a visual evaluation of the property for that day and time. Fancy words to basically mean that we're coming in and we're doing an evaluation from top to bottom to figure out what exactly you are buying. This is a huge financial investment in your life, and you deserve to know exactly what you are buying. So let's break it down a little bit more. We are going to come in and we are going to evaluate the walls, the floors, the doors, the windows. All appliances are run and tested. Every electrical outlet is checked. Your light fixtures, your plumbing fixtures, we run them all to make sure that they flush, that there's high pressure, that your water temperature is correct. Now, this also leads us to evaluate safety deficiencies in a home. Now, safety is a major concern, and that is where we come in as experts to make sure that you are safe in your home. We're looking for common deficiencies such as a double tap in your panel. This could lead to overheating, arcing, and potential fires. Most of these situations can be handled very easily by hiring a licensed electrician, but you, as an average home buyer, may not have been aware. So this allows us to give you the tools and knowledge to know how to move forward through your purchase of the home. So now let's talk about what a home inspection isn't. This can be very commonly misunderstood. So a home inspection is not a warranty. We cannot predict the future. We cannot guarantee that you're not going to have problems in the future. It also is not a code inspection. We are not evaluating your home to building code. Now, this can be a little confusing because most people would assume that it relates to safety. Not always. A home built in 1960 has a different building code than a home that's built in 2025. So we cannot evaluate the home based on code because it would be, what code are we referring to? We can't really determine that. We're there to evaluate safety and functionality of the home. Now, a home inspection is also not a pass or fail. No home is going to pass. No home is going to fail. What we are there to do is give an objective evaluation of the property. So now we've talked a great deal about what a home inspection is and isn't. There are other services that can go with your home inspection to give you more peace of mind. So the more evaluation of your property you do, the more you're going to know. In Florida, that involves also an insurance report. That's mostly seen as a 4-point for homes that are 15 or older, or a wind mitigation. Now, the wind mitigation is always optional, but it's hugely beneficial to a home. This can actually get you credits on your homeowner's insurance. We also do offer sewer scopes. This is when we actually take a camera to scope the interior plumbing of the home. This is a great asset for homes that are older because we can look for cast iron, we can look for root intrusion, we can look for pipes that have separated. Typically, these items don't actually become an issue till overuse of your plumbing system. So day one of moving in, you're not going to know that's a problem. Day 25, after you've flushed, taken showers, done laundry, it could back up into your home. So this is a great tool that allows us to view beyond just testing the faucet. Additionally, we can also offer mold sampling. We cannot determine that mold is or is not in a home without truly taking sampling. During the home inspection, we're going to look for signs of mold growth. So that would be organic growth seen on the wall, moisture intrusion found during the home inspection, but the only way to truly determine if mold is or is not present is to do sampling. Now, when we do sampling, we do collect an exterior sample for air quality and interior samples. Those are then overnighted to a lab where a technician will view them, determine what bacteria or fungi is present, and count the colonies to see if it's in an elevated quantity within the home. So this is important because, again, in Florida, we have mold and particulates in our general air. The important thing is we want to test your actual interior living environment to see if there's mold actively growing, and that is what the lab's looking for. So the result we're trying to see is not elevated when it comes back. Now, as I said, these are all additional services. They're not required by any means from us, but we do want to offer them to our customers because, again, the more you do, the more you're going to know. And we truly believe that we will put the control back in your hands to determine how much information to feel comfortable with the purchase of your home. So now that we've covered the home inspection and our additional services, let's talk about the expectations of the service itself. So once you book an appointment, you will receive a confirmation email with us. The only thing we require leading up to that appointment is our pre-inspection agreement to be signed. It's all electronic. electronic, so you don't have to worry about printing anything out and mailing it in. The pre-inspection agreement is just a contractual agreement for us to come out and do the service on your behalf. That comes about an hour after booking your appointment, and then leading up to the inspection, we will send some communication so you know what's going on. The day of the inspection, our inspector does typically arrive to the property about 15 minutes early. We like to give a little buffer. We live in Florida, traffic happens. The inspector will stay on site and do the full inspection. It does typically, for an average home, take about an hour and a half to 2 hours. There, we also give a buffer in time because we do not know the condition of the home till we typically get into it. This will also be communicated to you by your inspector on site if it does exceed that time range. Following his evaluation, the inspector will physically walk you around the home for what we call our summary. This is when he will touch on topics that he has found. So the major issues, the major safety hazards, any maintenance items he really thinks you should bring to your attention. It gives you the opportunity to ask any questions, concerns, anything that's on your mind. We want to do that at the end of the inspection, not while he's physically doing the inspection. We like to limit distractions so that there's no potential for any misses of your home inspection. We want to give it our full attention because you deserve, as we said before, to know everything. If you cannot attend the inspection, that's perfectly fine. We deal with people from out-of-state buying all the time. What we have trained our team to do is that if you, the buyer, is not present for the inspection, the inspector will give you a phone call to go over those major findings with you on the phone while he's still on the property. This again allows you to ask any questions or concerns, but with him being still on the property, this gives us the opportunity to maybe FaceTime you or send you a quick text video of some particular item that you have on your mind at that date and time. If we were to leave and call you back later, we would potentially miss that opportunity to put any concerns of yours to bed. We are here to give you all the information so you can feel confident in your home. That verbal conversation is not the end. The next step is getting your home inspection report. That delivers the following day. We have it out before 8:30 a.m. That's our guarantee. We want you to get the information because we know that timelines are tight, negotiations may need to happen, repairs need to happen, and we don't want to be limiting your timeline. That even means the weekends. You have an inspection with us on Friday, you have an inspection with us on Saturday. You are getting that report the following morning. We are not waiting till Monday to send that out. Our only caveat to that delivery is lab results. And that's because we do have to overnight them to the lab, and then the lab has to send us back those results. They are closed over weekend time frames, so unfortunately we are restricted to about a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. The only time we can't really meet that is on Fridays. Those are guaranteed come Monday for result delivery. All right. So now you've got the report. What do we do next? If you have questions, you need to call us back. We are here to answer those questions. We do not want you leaving confused, reading the report and not knowing what a note says, not understanding what the next steps are. The office staff is fully educated in what a home inspection is and what it isn't and what we can do for you. You need to discuss it with your agent. Your agent is there to be a partner in this entire process. They have probably also seen hundreds of inspection reports, so they may have a little bit more knowledge regarding what to do as well. I know as a home buyer, getting a 50 to 60 page report can seem overwhelming. It's not designed to be that way. It's just designed to give you all the information possible. Some of that is just general information. The age of the home, the number of windows and doors in a room. Your agent is going to be the one that's going to help you navigate that information really well. They are also going to be your partner in discussing what the next steps are. There's several different options. One, you proceed with the home purchase as is. Totally fine. Option two, you and your agent work together to put a repair addendum for the seller. So the seller may be required to do those repairs. They may give a concession at closing to give you funds back to cover those repairs later. Three is negotiations. So maybe they're not negotiating repair. Maybe you're negotiating the price overall. That's completely fine as well. And then our very last option is you can always have the chance to walk away. That should really be your last resort option. Everything at the end of the day is fixable. It's just a conversation with your agent of what you guys want to do together and what is best for you and your family. Another added bonus for using Hope Home Inspections, we have actually partnered with homebuyer. Now this is an electronic digital safe place for all the documents regarding your property. Many people have always had a 3-ring binder to store all these documents, but The issue we have found is time goes on, it gets wet, it gets lost, and then you've lost all that valuable data. This digital platform will allow you to store all those documents safely. Another really cool benefit to this is if you ever go to sell your home, you can actually transfer this to the buyer. And how great is that the buyer is then going to have a documentation of all the inspection reports, of all the maintenance items, because you can put invoices in there. You could put the wall color in there. So it's all documented and it's never going to get lost. And this is completely free to you. If for some reason you do not want the home binder, completely understandable. Just let them know. They'll go ahead and opt you out. All right, so we've kind of covered what a home inspection is from start to finish completely. I do want to let you know that here at Hope, we do things different. We are putting our customers in the driver's seat. We are here to help them through this process from start to finish. You are getting a partner in this transaction. I think that's what sets us apart from anyone else in the industry. We know how stressful this is. We know how emotional it can be. So the goal of a home inspection isn't to scare you. It's to help you understand your home's condition so that you can make an educated decision on where to move next. You found the home, let's make sure there's no surprises waiting around any corner. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out. We're always here to help, whether you've had a home inspection with Hope or you had it with someone else. As I said, we're here at any time, day or night. Give us a call. The office number is 941-773-1144.